the Hindu becomes such a great part of our lives. And I think this is where I want to start my talk with that me standing here today and you standing here tomorrow, there is absolutely no difference at all. And it might seem that there is nothing common between us and that I'm a very different person than probably what you are. But trust me, the only gap is the gap of believing in yourself that you, each one of you who's sitting here, can actually cross the bridge and be whatever you want to be. And this is exactly the correct mindset with which you have to begin your preparation. Don't ever think that some person who is giving a talk, who's telling you how to clear this exam, is much larger than you or much bigger than you, or the portrait of a person who has cleared this exam is something that is very unachievable. Each one of you who is sitting here can actually very well clear this exam. और इसी बात से हम शुरू करेंगे कि कोई भी ऐसा यहाँ पे इंसान नहीं है जिसको ऐसा लगे कि UPSC is not my cup of tea. But tell me, how many of you feel कि हमसे नहीं हो पाएगा, UPSC तो बहुत ही मुश्किल है, मेरे बस की बात नहीं है? Nobody feels that way. Some of you feel that way. Great. Because in my journey, I all the time used to feel this way, that UPSC is a very tough exam. And that was mostly because I came from a very unrelated background. And when I came initially in 2018, I started preparing. And at that time, I had no idea as to what to do, how to prepare. I just knew that you have to take coaching and that's it. And then you become an IS. Because here also, so I had no idea about other services. There's only IS, matlab sare coaching ke naam mein bhi IS, and here also the journey is from campus to collectorate, but unfortunately neither of the speakers are going to the collectorate. So yeah. So I think the basic premise about beginning this preparation is very important, because beginning is the most important part. They say that well begun is half done. तो beginning में क्या mindset होना चाहिए? You can have 3 types of mindset. या तो आप ये सोच सकते हैं कि UPSC बहुत tough है, this is not something I can do and this is not my cup of tea, and just be scared and not take it up. The other mindset is that you think UPSC will be done in a jiffy and मतलब मैं तो first attempt में first rank बस बढ़िया है. So both the mindsets are not correct. You understand that you have to have a very balanced approach, which is very optimistic. You need to see and tell yourself that I am ready to appear for an exam, which is definitely tough, but I'm also ready to give my all and prepare the most for this exam, for the time to come, for the next 1 year of my life. So I think there is a lot of stigma built around government exams and mostly about failing government exams. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हम एक अटेम्प्ट दे देते हैं और फिर हमें लगता है कि एक और अटेम्प्ट हो जाएगा, फिर एक और अटेम्प्ट हो जाएगा. Then how will we face the society or how will we face the world? And बहुत बार ऐसा होता है that we are too scared if we'll be able to clear this exam in first attempt or not, or get the desired rank or not. But the first and the foremost thing that you have to do is that ये जो attempts का stigma है, just get that stigma out of your head. Because trust me, once you enter the services, there is no one, none of your colleagues, none of your seniors, none of your juniors, nobody would ever ask you कि आपका कौन से अटेम्प्ट में क्लियर हुआ, या आपकी क्या रैंक थी, या आप anything, what was your preference, did you get your first preference or not. These things are the things which are vastly affecting people who are preparing, who are outside the circle of UPSC. And ये चीज़ें इतनी ज़्यादा importance ले लेती हैं कि ये हमारे बहुत सारे decisions को determine करने लगती हैं. And when these things start determining your decisions, हम fearful हो जाते हैं. And fear becomes our driving factor rather than motivation.